The Lloydminster Parade of Lights, we started 3 years ago, and it just started off based on people decorating their houses and how creative people get with their houses. So we thought, why not see how people can get creative with their vehicles? So we wanted to contact some companies and just see if they would decorate something very easy and they could parade them down the road.
This all started 3 years ago, where we had a real nice meeting with the local Parade of Lights committee, and they brought us the opportunity to partner with them to be a facility provider for this great idea of a Parade of Lights for Lloydminster.
This year we've partnered again with the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation, and if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be able to make some of these things happen. The Lloydminster Exhibition Association has been a huge partner for our organization. They've partnered with us since year one. They help out in every angle of it, and so we're very, very proud to partner with the Exhibition Association in making this event happen.
We thought this would be a great community event to support. Being as Lloydminster Exhibition Association is a nonprofit organization, it was part of our civic duty to provide some support to this group as well. So we're very excited about our partnership. We've seen it grow. Very first year, it was amazing. Year two, even more. And now we're heading into year three, and the excitement, the drive, people are asking, hey, when's that Parade of Lights? That to me is amazing. That is what our goal was, and we have achieved it, and it will continue to get better.
The Parade of Lights approached us to help build them a cohesive brand, and we wanted it to be both true to who they are as well as very unique to the Lloydminster setting. We developed a overall look and feel for them so that no matter if they posted on social media or if it was a poster or in print, you would just know, even without seeing their logo, that this was a Parade of Lights event. And you would get excited and get that warm feeling and get eager to go to the event in December.
I was born and raised in this community, and Boundary Ford has always been a big part of our community. We've seen time and time again how Boundary Ford has stepped up to help different organizations. They've helped people that are in need. This year they were able to step to the plate, and they were able to donate $20,000 to the Lloydminster Parade of Lights and to our community. 100% of that money is going back into our community with these Billy blankets. And the remainder of the money that we do raise this year is going to go back into the pediatric services. It's going to go back into the ward development that is coming.
When Ryan originally approached us, we seen one person, trying to accomplish this huge goal, and it's kind of, the joy of teamwork. So we thought, what if we get 30, 40, 50, and I think even 60 businesses participate in the Parade of Lights, and that's really, it's the power of numbers. And I believe Ryan's going in the right direction, and we want to support him, the town of Lloydminster, and the Health Foundation.
Well, Boundary Ford Gives is a program that we developed a few months ago. We found that it was pretty much integral to us as a dealer to have an identity for how we give back to the community, and we've developed this logo, basically this identity that it's still in its infancy, but it's doing so many great things for our community. We basically are set on a board here at our dealership. It's a private board. We get together, we look at different associations, different charities within our community, and we decide where we can help the most, essentially.
For me personally, Christmas has always evolved around kids. Seeing some of the kids in the hospitals and they can't get out to see Christmas lights, or they're spending Christmas in the hospital and their families are spending Christmas in the hospital, we wanted to bring a little bit of joy to people that can attend, or maybe a kid can get out for the day just to see the Parade of Lights. So we thought, why not get some money from the community and from companies to support some kind of initiative to help kids. So the first year we were able to donate $650 to the Stollery Hospital in Edmonton. Last year we donated $5,500 to the Lloydminster Health Foundation. So this year we talked to the Health Foundation again, we talked to the maternity ward, and what can we do to help? What can we do to help the kids that are coming into this world? And one thing that we were advised was a jaundice meter.
Billy blankets are basically a nice little pad that emits a blue light that can help babies who have jaundice. When babies are born, we really encourage moms and dads to do something called skin to skin. We want babies and moms as close together as possible for as long as possible. It helps regulate their temperature, regulate their blood sugar, all that kind of stuff. There's a huge list. So what the Billy blankets are going to be able to do is allow that mom and babe to bond better, stay closer together while still being able to treat for that neonatal jaundice that we have baby in the hospital for a little bit longer time period for.
A lot of newborns have these problems, mostly babies that are full-term and preterm. So it's a very common problem, usually benign process, meaning it's harmless. And up to about 50 to 60% of full-term newborns have this problem, and even more in the very small babies.
We probably see, on average, a baby a week admitted into the hospital. Some weeks we have none, some weeks we have 2 or 3 admitted into the hospital. So for us to have this equipment, it means that we can treat more babies. It also means that these babies maybe don't have to be in hospital quite as long because we're consistently treating them rather than under the lights, out of the lights, under the lights, under the lights.
In a lot of ways, it's very close. My oldest daughter was born quite jaundiced, and as a mom, a new mom, you know, you wanted to hold your baby. My baby was under lights, you know, and taking her home afterwards and always constantly having to have her in front of a window. It's different. You didn't get as much contact with your baby because of it. So the fact that the babies now have a blanket they can be wrapped in and it can be taken out and they can have more contact with their parents and be with their parents more is very important.
Maternity affects everyone, right? Everyone uses the hospital. Anytime somebody in the area has a child, they're coming to Lloydminster. So to have, you know, those donations go right to that and make sure they've got all the equipment they need, that's absolutely huge for our community. And
Parade of Lights is an opportunity for the community to come out and gather right before Christmas. And what a beautiful time to gather. It's the season that we always try to gather as family and friends to celebrate. And it's an opportunity within our city that just highlights the giving of our city, because people take time out of their busy lives to put together floats, entertain the children and adults alike. It doesn't matter how big or small your heart is, it's an opportunity to reach out to everyone in the community. And it's just a great opportunity for people to gather, renew friendships, drink hot chocolate, and stand together, maybe on a cold night or on a very beautiful night, depending what we get this winter. It'll be just a great opportunity to gather.
Christmas is about, very strongly for kids, it's about also family. It's about interaction. It's about supporting our whole families and our communities. It's a great place to see these young kids here playing in the bounce houses, watching them on the parade route when all these beautiful floats go by lit up, seeing them come back here, the smile on their face just before Christmas. It's a great gift that we can provide to the families for this amazing event that is produced in Lloydminster.
The excitement for us during Christmas time at Boundary Ford is, the joy of giving and receiving, and it hits home for us.
Yeah, whatever we can do to put a smile on somebody's face, see families out, and whether it's cold or not, it don't matter. People will be out there, smiles on their face. It'll be just awesome. I'm really looking forward to it.
So the Parade of Lights, Boundary Ford, the Health Foundation, they're the ones that allow us to buy this fancy equipment. As everybody is aware, times are tough right now in Saskatchewan and really across Canada as far as budgets are concerned. And so to be able to have anything high tech is an expense and something that we, as management, as Prairie North, as a region, as a province, depend on these charitable organizations to be able to buy this higher tech equipment, and it's based on those donations. For Boundary Ford to donate this amount of money to us is huge. We've been looking for these Billy blankets for a couple of years now and just haven't been able to get the money together to do it. This means it all happens at once, and it's just wonderful.
So what I think the Lloydminster Parade of Lights means to our community is it brings a lot of community spirit to Lloydminster. It's an event that's so close to Christmas that it, families that have other family or extended family coming to Lloydminster are able to see what kind of community spirit we have. A community that's very involved in different events that happen around the city, and I'm very proud to call this place home.